Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Manor Farm. So we've got a full load of grain on here. I'm just going to take this down and tip it in the silo for the time being. I have found a problem with this trailer. It's probably just this map, but the rut's coming down from field 15 down towards the pub. It doesn't like coming down there at all. We've been crossways and stuck and yes, so I'm not sure whether it's the tractor, it's the ruts, or it's the trailer. So we may have to change something, I think. That being tractor or trailer. So we'll jump out and open this gate. And we'll open this one. I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the new subscribers I've got. Thank you very much. And to all the comments, everybody that's commented, keep them coming. I really do like your feedback. Not so sure about reversing in here, that. This is going to go badly. I know it is. It is, yeah, because I missed the gate by a mile. Now I've gone too far. Making a right pig's ear of that. So yeah, I'm not too sure whether to keep the trailer or not to keep this trailer now. There's still some left in the combine as well. We'll give it one more go. We'll take it back up the track. If it messes up, then we'll just get rid of it. The trailer, that is. And we'll get something else. Definitely not got the best steering lock, this John Deere, mind. But we're out, that's the main thing. I still haven't bought a loading wagon yet. That's definitely the next thing on the agenda for today, because we still need some grass for the cows. So probably once we get up here, empty the combine out, we'll come back down, tip that. We'll get the front mower on the front, because that's the field we're going to mow. I'll just get the front mower on the front. I'm just going to buy the little loading wagon, the little Pottinger one, and I know that one will probably go into, but then again I suppose there is a feeding trough outside, isn't there, so we don't technically have to. I'm going to try go down the middle here. So if I go in the, might not do it when it's empty, when it's empty. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did that before. We had a full loaded trailer, we had a big jackknife on and got stuck. So I suppose as long as I remember and don't go down the ruts, we'll be fine. Next field. So we've got this planted with soybeans. As soon as that's grown, we're going to put that into the factory down opposite the shop. So I'll just go around here and spin round. I think there's only about 1100 litres, something like that. I know there's not a great deal left, but I'm not going to set the combine off again just yet. Yeah, I wasn't far off. 1114. So we'll quickly go down, drop this off. The fact for the loading wagon, I want to get the BGA going as well, the little farm BGA that we've got opposite the shop. Might as well have that earning us some money. With there being no missions or anything on here, to try and make money as any way we can. So yeah, it comes down a lot better as long as they don't go in the ruts. Hoping to get back on Colborough Park Farm after this recording, because I've got the house to myself at the moment, which is a rarity. So even the internet should be quite quick as well. That'll all change in a couple of hours once the kids are back, and then it's every man for themselves with the internet after that. Now you can go in here, but I think you can turn in there, but it is quite tight. So if we spin around here, I'll probably prove myself wrong now. Yeah, maybe not with the John Deere. Something with decent steering lock we can get round. Yeah. The only thing that lets this John Deere down is the steering lock. God, my driving as well, that's atrocious. You'll have to forgive my driving today. It's definitely not the best. So that's that trailer empty anyways. So I think we'll leave it down here for the time being. There's not a great deal of space up at the yard. So we'll drop that off. Get in. So we'll grab the mower. Stick that on the front. I don't think we need a great deal of grass just at the moment. So still got the lawn to cut outside the front of the house. Definitely growing. I suppose there's more room than I thought. Oh, geez, there's the massive. I was going to use the loading wagon on that, but then I thought, well, we do need actual grass, so so stick that on, put the PTO on. What is it with tractors at the moment, sliding and moving on their own? They do, yeah. Seems to be quite a lot of tractors doing it just recently. Right, so we'll fly down to the shop, we'll purchase a loading wagon, we'll go and get some grass cut, that picked up, fed to the cows, and then we'll have to make a start on picking that straw up, I think. I'm just not sure which loading wagon to go for. What I'll have to do is check the horsepower requirement for the mower, see what that is, and then we can go from there. What kind of horsepower we've got to play with left for the loading wagon. I am going to have to make a start on there again, because with the map crashing and everything, they're all on 0 now. which isn't the best. Took me ages to fill them all, but never mind. Oh, I haven't actually put the BGA back in yet. There you go. So that's on my to-do list as well. So I suppose we could. I don't think there's anything else I want to put in here, because I could put it back in there really. I could even put it in where the cows are, but we won't. We'll stick it in here for now. We'll stick it back down here where it was. If I can find it. There it is. So turn that around. Make a pig's ear like that. I'll just stick it in that corner. That'll do. That'll do for now. Yes, this map's been causing me a headache at times, as this one. That turns out it was the course play, and I think when I take a lot of the mods out, for some reason it doesn't put them back in. So, if we just go on here, we'll check them more. I think it's about 90. 70, oh, it's less than I thought, so that's 70. And the John Deere we have is 175, so I've got 105 horsepower to play with. I know it probably would pull one of the bigger ones. So that's 120, that one, isn't it? I think, yeah, that's 60, and that one's 90. So we could go with that one. Although I always do go with that one, but we'll go with that one. Yeah, I'll try and keep it realistic that way. I know there's people I've watched that will probably got the biggest one, and then they stick it on the smallest tractor they have, and you think, well, that would never happen in real life. But everyone to their own, I guess. So connect that up. The tractor's away again. PTO on. Not impressed about that. Yeah, not too impressed. Sure, it never used to do it. It's probably something else I've stuck in my mods folder. But anyways, we'll go down and get some grass cut. Get these cows' productivity up. That is if I can get through the gate, which will be a job and a half, I think. So it's just round this corner on the right. So there we go. Jump out. I'm going to open the gate. Of course, I jump out right where there's a sign. Even these hedges could do with cutting back. It's quite getting overgrown. This could be fun, especially with the JD. Put that over. It seems to be following, so that's good. So what we'll do is we'll just go across here. I know this isn't going to do the best of jobs when you turn in. By God, that's loud. I'm trying not to turn too sharp. I'm not bothered how neat we make the field. Just as long as we get some grass for the cows. You can see where I knew I was going to miss on the corners. You always do. I'll try and get it with the next pass. Probably better if I actually picked them more up when I returned. So I'll try and square it off a bit. Pick up the mower. Making a right mess of this field. What am I going to do here? Yeah, I'm going to make it a bit wider for us. Not quite sure how much grass the cows will take, to be honest. Now that's this field planted, so that's good. Still not sure whether to leave all them as grass fields either, to be honest. We do seem to have a lot of grass. Telegraph pole's not, I know it's got no collision, but it's still got to be try and pretend to miss it rather than drive through it. It's in a bad place, really. I think that'll do for the cows for today. So I'll switch that off, switch that up, raise it up. Job's a good one. In fact, we'll go around and tidy up my little bits that I've missed. This field will probably be grown again before we need to come back in again. So you'll never be able to tell what a scrow I've made. Right, there we go. It'll look a little bit better now. So what I'll do is I'll take this back to the farm. We'll drop the moors off first. May as well shut that gate, to be honest. We'll not be in there for a while. So we'll shut that. Definitely do with some road planings in here, I think, to fill these holes in. So we'll just drop that off there where it was. Oh, better lower it down. That's it. PTO off and disconnect. There we go. We can also put the arms up on it as well. Don't need the front arms down now. So, how can we get on here? We're going to miss them bales. I think so. Just I think. God, steering lock on this is atrocious. We'll go and put the grass actually in the outside trough. So I'll open this gate. Which is just here. Hopefully they'll take all that. But they don't, we'll just stick in a silage pit. Oh well, there we go. They didn't. Let's just stick that in the silage pit for the time being, because we will be doing silage at some point. But we better go and shut that gate before the cows escape. So hopefully now their productivity should go up. I'll just dump that right at the back. For some reason we've still got 7. It ain't gonna tip them, so. Right, anyways guys, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. I'll just jump across to the case. I'll find some use for the Massey. I'll stop him. Knock that course off. So, well, we'll bring him back as well. There's nothing else for him to do at the moment. Ploughing, I think, will be his next job. Or the JD's, one or the other. Get these fields ploughed. Get them cultivated and reseeded. It is quite, ooh, jeez, it is quite tight out of there, I do have to admit. Yeah, so I think next episode we will have to get into the boring job of ploughing. Get them ploughed and get our productivity up a little bit. But for the time being, the seeder can go there. And we'll knock the lights off. Knock the engine off. And we'll jump out. Right beside the pillar again. Right, thank you very much guys, and until the next episode, I'll say bye for now.